time. So here's Richard Ashdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2014 Lakeside World Championships, and we introduce a first round match between two England internationals here at the home of world darts, the Lakeside. Please welcome the reigning French Open and Sun Parks Masters champion. It's Scotty Dog, Scott Mitchell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
I was nice, the party was pumping. And everybody's pumping up. Until the boys started calling. And the girls just wanted to call. Who
let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
We now introduce a former British Classic champion, the reigning BDO Gold Cup singles champion. It's Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan.
We've got the silverback in the world. Now it's the Scotty Dog against the Crocodile. Who is going to show their teeth? Your commentators, Vassos Alexander and Jim Proudfoot.
Two men with big games when the mood takes them. Two men with lots of Lakeside experience. Two men with World Championship records that are rather peculiar. Paul Hogan lives just down the road in Basingstoke. He's been here 6 times before. He's reached the quarterfinals twice, but his preliminary round match this time yesterday was his first on that stage for 7 years. Scott Mitchell has been here every year since 2010, but until last year his record was played 3, lost 3. It's now played 5, lost 4, but the 15th seed believes he's a lot better than that, and here is his chance to prove it. He's been waiting 5 days for it since arriving here last week. They are playing for a place in the second round tomorrow.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg, Paul to throw first. Game on.
What a start.
85.
Again, you wonder whether the acclimatisation that the preliminary round gives players is a significant advantage. So far, everybody that's played in that preliminary round
60
has won their first set. Paul with the darts here. Karol Sedlacek was the player that he beat in the preliminaries. He averaged 84. Decent checkout stats as well. Good start here for Scotty. Brilliant start.
3 darts to settle down and weighs in with a maximum.
60.
Well, he admitted he was nervous backstage, but he doesn't look it. He has done on occasion
140
on that Lakeside stage, but this is a focused Scott Mitchell in this opening leg.
186. Scotty require 121.
Excellent response from Paul, but it's Scott first to check out. 121. Treble 17 leaves ball. Rueful and sharp exhalation of breath. He'll stay down.
41. Paul, you require 160.
80 if he's back.
He'll start with a treble 20. Treble 20 leaves double 18 now. Oh, he's just straight into the ones. So treble 19 is now the shot.
42. Scott, you require 80.
And this is to break the throw.
Treble 19, he might go. Or 13s. He went for the 19.
40. Paul, you require 74.
Both players just having difficulty setting things up here. 20 for double top for Paul Hogan to hold in the first leg. No
Game
problem.
shot in the first
No
leg.
problem at
Paul
all.
Hogan. Second leg Scott to close first. Game on.
Here we go again.
180.
The match is a leg and 3 darts old. We've had 3 maximums.
100.
That's Jeff on the right, Scott's dad. And this is the very first time he's watched Scott play
43.
darts live and in person. And 3 generations of the Mitchell family represented here at Lakeside. Sam, his son, is on the left.
100.
Scott was wondering how he would react to having his dad here, because the last time he says that Dad Jeff watched him play was when he was 17 years old and he had a dartboard in his bedroom.
41.
He played well that night, apparently.
$100.
Scott said that it could go one of 2 ways for him. It could bring the best out of him, it could make him freeze. At the moment, it looks as though it is the former. Although the 180 that he started this leg with has been
45.
followed with 3 sub-scores of 50.
Paul, meanwhile, happily hitting tons,
97.
and that's a lovely cover shot on the 19s.
$100. Paul, you require
Chance here for
104.
Paul. This is for a leg against the darts. 12 for double 16.
72. Scott, you require 92.
Early pressure for Scott Mitchell. You feel he needs this. Treble 19 for double 16. Double 16 then for Scott Mitchell.
76.
And that was to hold his throw.
Paul, you require 32. Game shot in the second
problem.
leg. Paul Hogan.
For Paul Hogan,
Third leg, Paul to throw first. Game on.
he's very proud of how he's finishing just at the moment, Paul Hogan. Makes such a difference when you get to a double if you can approach it with a little bit of confidence.
100.
Confidence born of good double percentages. And celebrating in the crowd there, we saw Angela.
140.
Angie will be delighted with the start that has been made here. When the darts are going in, they're going in.
100. $60.
Alan Norris here as well. Already through to the second round, of course, after a wonderful display back on Saturday.
100.
Real consistent level of scoring
60.
so far from Paul Hogan, as has been illustrated by this leg alone. 3 tons so far.
$140.
And that's set it up a chance to win this leg and take the first set Scott's response be? Good cover darts.
134. Paul, you require 61.
Keep him in the leg, but 61 here for Paul. 3 will leave double 4.
No
He's
score.
busted. Wanted the 25 with the first dart rather than the ball, and can't bear to look.
107 then to stay alive in the set. Needed the treble for double 14.
59. Paul, you require 61.
So Paul has another go at 61. This time he's hit the 25. So 2 18s for the set.
Game from the first set.
How
Paul
about
Hogan.
that?
Second set, first leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
Angela looks nervous, but during that set, to be quite honest, she had nothing to be nervous about.
100.
That continues the 100% record of players who've played in the preliminaries.
41.
Still, every single one has won their first set of the first round tie. All of them, of course, unseeded, playing against seeded players when they're doing it as well.
41. $140.
Sharon and Katie, Scott's wife and daughter.
61. $100.
There are seats there, I promise you, for the Hogan camp. Such is the emotion from Angela and co. They
60.
are superfluous at the moment. Amazing story for Paul. Quarter-finalist 19
100.
years ago. Lost to eventual champion Richie Burnett that time round. A couple more first-round defeats followed, and then he was away from the Lakeside for a while.
180.
Maximum for Scott.
120.
120, Shanghai 20s. He's done the hard bit. Single 20 for double top for a 120.
82.
Would have been a leg against the darts. He put it in the wrong double.
Scott, you require 59.
Tops for Scott Mitchell.
Game from the first leg, Scott Mitchell.
Needed that.
Well, Scotty Dog certainly comes here with pedigree. 5th Lakeside appearance for
Second
him.
leg, Paul to throw first. Game
7th
on.
for Paul. And after that 7-year hiatus between the end of the 90s and the middle part of the last decade, another 7-year
41.
hiatus before coming here again. 25 years now since he made his debut in a major event when he was beaten by Eric Bristow in the 1989 World Masters.
100.
But it's like he's never been away.
$85. $100. $125.
What is significant is that there's next to nothing between the two players in terms of the scoring. Scott is outscoring over the first 9 darts. And yet it's Paul that's won 3 of the 4 legs so far. This is another excellent leg from Scott. Ton, and 140.
140. Scotty requires
Still, he can't get
161.
away from Crocodile Dundee. 161 finish on the cards, but it won't happen now.
125.
Excellent standard of darts from both of these men, averaging north of 90. Treble 18 will leave double 18 here for Paul. So a chance for Scott Mitchell to take a leg against the darts.
Scott to acquire 36.
To get right back in this match, double 90 now needs.
27.
And doesn't get
83.
17s are missed, so 16 and Bull. Treble, as you see, would leave double 9. Bullseye.
58. Scott to acquire 9.
Single 1 first here, now double 4. That's the break back.
On the second leg, Scott Mitchell. Third leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
And Scott Mitchell takes the second leg of this second set. Paul won all 3 in the first set. And Scott's won them both in this second set.
60.
Holds here, and it's 1 set all.
$100.
It's had a decent 2013 as the man from Bransgore in Dorset. 2 ranking titles of the 5 that he's got in his career. He was victorious at the French Open where he beat Tony O'Shea.
100.
And the Sun Parks Masters as recently as November. Martin Adams was the man that he saw off in the final then. He has been pleased with
100.
his overall standard of darts. Coming to the Lakeside, confidence, certainly confidence that was exaggerated after finally breaking his duck last year with
100.
the first victory he's had here against Mark Barilli. Emotionally getting past the opening hurdle at the 4th attempt.
140.
Down to a finish, Paul Hogan. He will have a chance to break right back, but hello, here comes Scott Mitchell.
140. Paul, you acquire 161.
Can be done with treble 17 and Bull. There's the treble 17. Bullseye for Paul Hogan. Oh, yes!
Paul Hogan.
The highest checkout of the week so far. Lakeside on its feet.
Game on.
Crocodile rocks.
And if you're going to hit a 161, do it in an important leg, because that was one against the darts that keeps him in this set. Brilliant finish from Hogan, the highest of the week so far.
97.
By a distance.
Back in '99, he hit a 160 finish against Colin Monk in the first round.
100.
15 years later, he's gone one better.
$96.
He's from the Black Country originally, but has been settled in this part of the world, just down the road in Basingstoke for the best part of 20 years. Clearly, he's playing against Southerners. It suits him. Colin Monk from a little bit further down the road in Andover. Scotty from the south coast.
$140.
Good standard this match.
$82.
Scott Mitchell's left himself on 168, which is not a finish. Like to take at least 100 out of it.
140.
Does better than that. But here goes Paul again. Another one of those for double 18. Surely not 2 legs running. Surely not 2 legs running.
138.
Not far
Scotty
away.
McGuire, 28.
Close, but no cigar. And Mitchell with a chance to take the set. Double 7.
Game shot the second
1-1.
set. Scott Mitchell. Third set, first
Lovely
leg,
moment
ball
that.
to throw first.
Quick
Game
exchange
on.
between Mr. Mitchell and Mr. Mitchell Senior. Scott pointing at Jeff, big
100.
smile for him. Has brought the best out of him. He's brought the best out of both players. Look at the averages that we've seen so far. Both players
100.
north of 90, north of 92 up to this point. Some very impressive scoring.
$60.
And if
Well,
those stats are impressive,
Yeah, the checkouts aren't bad too, are they? 3 out of 8
$60.
for Scott Mitchell, 4 out of 8 for Paul Hogan, of which the highlight, of course, was the 161.
100.
One set all. This is the first leg of the third set.
60.
And we have no idea which way this one's going. It's how we like it.
$100.
two England internationals, both throwing excellent darts. 161 checkouts, high averages. 180s for fun.
180.
What else would you rather be doing on a Tuesday afternoon than this?
Straight back in with a treble 20, treble 19, leaves double 12. He now needs double 18.
105.
What must Scott Mitchell be thinking?
Be thinking that he needs this 101. It is a leg against the darts. Double 18. Can Scott hit it?
83.
Not quite. Some of the crowd thought it was in.
2 18s there for Paul Hogan.
Paul Hogan. Second leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
Wasn't going to miss it 3 times in a row. My goodness me, this is great.
$140.
Straight back in with a ton 40.
60. $140.
Ton 40, ton 40. How about this?
$83.
So after 2 ton 40s, Scott has the chance to set up at least a 12 darter.
60.
It'll be a difficult one for him now, though. Paul, some way back.
100. Scott, you require 161.
Anything Paul can do? No. But he doesn't really need it.
90.
With Paul Hogan back on 258.
$100. Scott, you require 71.
71 then for Scott. Double 16.
Game
14
from the
darter.
second leg, Scott Mitchell.
This is an
Third
excellent
leg,
match.
ball to throw first. Game
Really
on.
good standard from both players. And the averages going up and up.
55. $85. $60.
Just gone off the boil a little bit, Paul Hogan. The huge high of a 161 checkout is sometimes
100.
difficult to follow. There it is, the treble 20, the treble 17, the bullseye.
140.
One of the rare,
32.
genuinely loose darts that we've seen in this entire match from either player. $140.
Well, he wobbled, Paul Hogan, but only for a leg and 2 visits.
140. Paul, you require 106.
Can't finish now. He's hit the wrong treble twice. Maybe bullseye here.
35.
Hit 11.
Scott, you require 144.
Angela is having agonies. Treble 20 for double 12. Double 12 for Scott Mitchell.
96. Paul, you require
Second
71.
dart wasn't in the treble 20. It looked in though, didn't it?
Double 16 though for Paul.
Game shot the third leg.
That's an important hole.
Scott
Very important hole
Game
for
on.
Paul Hogan.
$137.
Crocodile Dundee's last appearance in the first round was in 2007. He was beaten by Sean Greatbatch in that game.
41.
His BDO ranking outside the top 150. Playing magnificently. He was excellent against Sedlacek, and he's taken it
140.
up a level here against Mitchell. And he's averaged 7 points better in this game than it was when he sent the Czech packing.
100.
But it's Scott Mitchell who's started this leg like a train. 137 and ton 40.
60.
He can afford a loose one there because he's left himself a finish. Averages still terrific from both players.
100.
That's not
Scotty
bad either.
Reply 164.
Treble 20.
100. $140. Scotty requires 64.
64 from Scott to hold here. Stay in this set. Double top.
24. Paul, you
So
require
chance
120.
for Paul Hogan. Shanghai 20s. Needs the treble. Oh, come on, he said.
30. Scotty required 40.
To level this third set. He thought he'd got it. Got to aim at 210s now. That wasn't far away either. Shuffles across the oki and hits it.
Scott Mitchell.
Oh, terrific celebration.
Fifth leg, Paul to throw first. Game on.
One set all. 2 legs all. These next 2 minutes could paint the entire
85.
destiny of this match. Mitchell wins here. It's a massive step if he can take this leg. Paul holds, and everything's
60.
still effectively going with throw.
The match is 11 legs old. This is the
60.
12th. Feels like it's just started.
Great pace, great accuracy.
137.
Great fun. And have no doubt,
100.
these two will be enjoying it as well. It is what you play darts for, playing well against an opponent who's playing well on a big stage.
140.
Paul Hogan in a bit of a hole here. Needs a treble.
60. Scott, you require
So
164.
6 darts if he needs them from 164. Treble 18 for the bullseye. Are we going to see another one? Not this time. A bull now would leave double 18.
132.
Went for the treble 18 and hit it to leave 32.
Arguably his most significant darts of the match so far.
140.
Only truly significant though if he takes out the double 16 here. This is for a set against the throw to take a 2-1 lead. Double 80 needs. Yes, he's got it. He leads 2-1.
Scott Mitchell.
His best ever lakeside performance to date. And he's taken a 2-1 lead with a set against the darts. Paul Hogan has done very little wrong. But he needs to break to stay in the match.
Just brilliant, wasn't it? Because
Full set, first leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
Paul pressured the double with that 140, leaving himself on 56. And Scott hit the double